From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Gerald Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And a cold strike on the game of this one here tonight. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's Matt Adams now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Trevor Plouffe. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Drew Smiley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game. and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Tan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Vargas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. The 2-2 is a ball down and away. Manuel Rosales waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box, Manuel Rosales. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Drives it out to deep right center field. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball and a strike. Christian is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
For 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Up next for the Buccos, Trent Manning. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Missed with a slider. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wiggins is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. To short. Ramirez ranges to his right. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, shortstop, and Lg Cabrera.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay as Lg Cabrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1, the Rays nothing. Now in the box, Edward Arnold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dave Ramirez.
Stepping in, Dave Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Ramirez, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
He's set. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Arnold takes his lead at third with one away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. That's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Reggie Harrison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Reggie Harrison has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Pirates have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Vargas.
Center fielder.
First pitch
Angel
of the at-bat.
Vargas.
Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Brian Tan, and he pops up to bunt attempt. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted in the air out to center field. LeMahieu has a play, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2, Manuel Rosales.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manuel Rosales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Heading out towards shallow right. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Owen Christian.
Digging in to try it again, Owen Christian, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The next 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And this might be the kind of AB that Kamara hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Trent Manning fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Manning rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead now by 4.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Dave Ramirez, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it too. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we begin the top of the 4th. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Striding in once again, Matt Adams, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. Number 25 for him on the year as they get on the board.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Third baseman number 24, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he rips it on the ground to second. Manning on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Pirates 4, the Rays 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bart Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And no swing apparently. Ball one. One and two. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Gerald Christian. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Takes this the other way to right. Kiermaier back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Angel Vargas. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready once again. And he flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Vargas blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. They stretch the lead to 5-1. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Ready for another chance? Manuel Rosales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And Mayhew's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 5, the Rays 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Morris Trainer, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 13,
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. A goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Reggie Harrison.
So striding forward now, Reggie Harrison. He singled his last time up. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Ball 1. Harrison, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Wiggins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 68, Matt Vaughn.
Digging in and looking for more. Owen Christian, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Owen Christian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1. Up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Christian aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that misses. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Kloof is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Digging in once again, Edward Arnold. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Dave Ramirez.
Standing in now, Dave Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Bart Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Gerald Christian, and a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Here's the 0-1, and he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Cliff Floyd will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 30, Cliff Floyd.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit in the air down the left field line. Tan has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Lg MLB18.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Leave you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Vargas moving in makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike one to start the at-bat. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 7-1. Danny John gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Angel Vargas. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff. As you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Rosales.
Digging in once again, Manuel Rosales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
This is line to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Into the box now, Trent Manning. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 8, the Rays 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Bob Dixon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Morris Trahern. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. Rosales is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Edward Arnold, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2-2 pitch just missed. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Dave Ramirez.
Ready for another chance. Dave Ramirez 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Rod Clement will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bob Dixon.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bob Dixon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-1 count and the pitch. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Bucks go down quietly. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Rod Clement will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 81.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases.
It doesn't look very...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Stepping in now, Reggie Harrison. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Manning over to his left. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 86, Danny John.
Elijah Fernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Elijah Fernandez.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. One and one. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fernandez leads off first with 1 away. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 8, the Rays 2. Broderick Casado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Fred Wiggins is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This is in the air to right. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Ready once again, Angel Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Line to the right side, but foul.
He might not want to throw. Timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Brian Tan. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. Henry Shinjo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Henry Shinjo.
Riding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Left side, played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Morris Trahern. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Plouffe on second. Kiermaier on at first with nobody out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defense.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Drilled down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Reggie Harrison. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-2 tonight's final. Pittsburgh win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Gerald Christian wins his 23rd of the year. Drew Smiley slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final run score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that extra sea service to the South Hill is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. In the National League Central, Gerald Christian pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season as the Pirates pushed past the Rays 8-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Rays are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Sammy Sosa plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Cubs got past the Reds 11-7. As of right now, the Cubs are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-5. It was their 5th straight victory. As of today, the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Brewers are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 1-0. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 5.5 games back, while the Phillies are at the bottom of the division, 17 games out of first. Matt Latos pitched into the 9th inning with 1 earned run on his line as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Nationals are atop the National League East Division. They have a small 1.5 advantage over second, while the Marlins are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The